A lot of breaking news, everybody. I'm very excited about it. And this is that time. You know, if it's your first time here again, we give all our guests a minute on the clock to break down all of their, you know, what we like to call on this show, their hot takes. And now it's time for some hot takes, everybody. Again, I put a minute on the clock, and everybody gets 1 minute to actually go through all the breaking news and give their hot takes for it. So 1 minute for 10 topics. Can they do it, or will they fail and have to drink after the game is done? That's the question out there. So now it's time for hot takes. This is that time where we get to go around the table and see who is going to go first. Now, I've been having Sabrina do this first, normally choose, but you know what? Today, I think I'm just gonna go right to GR because it's GR. I thank you for being here tonight. He popped in here the last minute. GR.
Punish him. That's nice.
I'm not asking him. You know what though? You know, here's better. GR. Do you want to go first, or do you want to dictate who goes first?
Of course I'll go first. I've never missed yet.
oh, GR coming in hot. You say it. I can do this. All right, GR. What we're gonna do then? We're a minute on the clock, and we're going to see if you can get the hot takes, okay? So here we go. Getting it queued up, getting your hot takes ready. I guarantee you got this, GR. I believe in you. I believe in you so much. But here we go. Are you ready for your hot takes?
I'm ready, baby.
Okay. Hot takes in 3, 2, 1. Hot takes.
Only 100 lawsuits? Jesus, that's nothing. After all that crap Deadpool released, that's shocking. I mean, that never happens. Taylor, Person of the Year. Okay, she made a lot of money, but I'm sorry. Back in my day, it was somebody that actually did something important in the world, not have a concert. Costner, he's just a cradle robber. Tim Allen, another Fallout figures. Never doing original shit. Home Improvement, another bloody spinoff. Who cares? Keno, get a better alarm system, dude. I mean, for Christ's sakes. House of Dragons, I'm looking forward to the second season. I like the first one. Twisted Metal, I don't give a shit. It was Chris Christie. And if Coyote and Acme, they'll get their money and they'll air it, I hope.
GR got it! GR got it! GR got it!
We're 17 to spare.
I know you guys can hear the music. We can't hear. I'm giving him confetti. I'm giving him the lights. I'm giving him the royal treatment because JR got his hot takes. All right, well, because we got to work this thing off Sabrina. As we're doing that, Ron, I guess by default, it's time for your hot takes. I'm sorry, man. It's going to happen. Are you ready for your hot takes?
I'm ready.
Hot takes. All right. In 3, 2, 1. Hot takes.
I love being by default. SAG-AFTRA. You know what? So many businesses did the same thing as far as you can't work if you don't get vaccinated. So the fact that this might be a class action is interesting. Is it merit? I don't think so. Ryan Reynolds, whatever you do, Ryan, it's funny. You make it funnier. I love it. Taylor Swift, Person of the Year. Not in agreement because of, her accomplishments are great. She's very talented, but I did hear that she's going to move out of the country if a certain person gets elected in 2024. Tim Allen. I've never heard anything but negative things about that man working. I heard he's a nightmare. Costner dating Jewel. Didn't know she was still around. Good for him. Keanu Reeves. Poor Keanu. Get a security team, like you said, Racer. House of Dragon. Haven't seen it. Very dark. I love that.
Yeah.
Metal. Renewed. Great. I love things that are renewed. Coyote versus Acme. Bidding war. I love Bug. I love Warner Brothers. Let's do it.
Yeah, Ron! Ron got it! Ron got it, everybody! Congrats on the hot takes! Give him some lights! Give him special! Sabrina, I guess it's your turn. You ready for your hot takes?
By default.
By default. I'm sorry about the by default. I'm sorry. I'm being very
Oh, GR, I love you.
All right, Sabrina, are you ready for your hot takes?
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
All right, starting the clock. Hot takes in 3, 2, 1. Hot takes.
Okay, so the SAG lawsuit, I get it, and of course, the I understand, but also like there were shows themselves, productions that required vaccination. So I don't understand really how that works out, because even if SAG was like, okay, cool, you could work, there were shows that wouldn't let you work anyway. There were very few productions that didn't require you to get vaccinated. Ryan Reynolds, we all know I love him. Obviously, he can do no wrong in my eyes. Taylor Swift, Person of the Year, a little lofty. I think she's done great. She's made a lot of fucking money. You know, all the things, whatever. It just doesn't seem like Times Person of the Year should be Taylor Swift. Tim Allen is a little bitch. So there's that. He's an asshole. I can't believe he walked off set for fucking no reason. Also, Home Improvement, nobody is asking for that, to be clear. Keanu Reeves is my second favorite to Ryan Reynolds, so stop trying to break into his house or John Wick will fuck you up. House of the Dragon, a lot of incest on that show, not into it. Twisted Metal 2, I mean, Twisted Metal 1 was fine, I guess. I don't know, don't really care. Coyote versus Acme, I think would be super fun, and I really hope that we find it.
Oh, Sabrina got it too. Here we go. The poppin' circumstance right here, everybody. Some lights.
I get my own firework, bitch.
What? She's doing her own thing. She's doing her own thing. You know, it's okay.
We made it tonight.
I wanted to change it up a little bit because everyone won today.
Everyone won. Sabrina, how you feeling about it?
I don't know. I feel like that was like my most, my least energetic hot takes. I was very upset about the microphone, and I think you went easy on us with the amount of topics. Because I waxed poetic about a few things and still made it.
I mean, I'm trying to make it so we can make. We had a conversation last time that it was way too many on Wednesday, way too many. And Ryan says
was a bit much. I mean,
I'm just trying. I mean, yeah. I mean, 10. I feel like 10. Okay, so at least 11 from now on, right? Maybe 12. I don't know. But I think it was great. It was great, everybody. I'm happy.
It's a firework.
This is some fucking fireworks. It's great. Thank you, everybody. Again, hot takes.
Oh, did he?
You need a refill, Brian.
I remember he screamed and yelled at people for not taking the 6 feet thing seriously. I don't know if I didn't remember him firing people for not getting vaccinated, but that sounds about right. I mean, that was a huge thing for Hollywood. A lot of people, you know, just did other things because they didn't want to get vaccinated because most of the shows required it.
A lot of people did, and honestly, I get it. Like you gotta get a new job. That's what it is. It's like anything.
Zach, I love you.
That's awesome.
Yogi's not here, so we can't make fun of the air conditioner placement. So now it's you.
I'll take Santa over air conditioning.
100%.
Zach, we'll give you that, man. We'll give you that for sure. That was awesome. But yeah, the whole Hollywood thing, I wanted to see what happens with that, how it develops. I'm interested to see. It might all be thrown out and they might become a class action lawsuit. Who knows? But I feel like
if it's 100 lawsuits, it's definitely going to be
they had to do
action.
it before we move on. But they had to do it because again, they were following along with because I worked on a bunch of shows that were like, we don't really want to do this anymore. But the fact is, under federal guidelines, it's still there, and so we're worried about getting sued. Especially Disney was. They were about getting sued for not doing it, and so they kept doing it. And then once the guidelines dropped, they dropped it themselves immediately. So it wasn't like they were holding on to it for long. So regardless, it's done. We're getting back to normal in the business, and I'm happy we are. And I think that Coyote versus Agnes should come out. That's all I'm saying. But before we move on here, very quickly, because this happened before we came live, we were doing a lot of weird technical stuff. But what's
Tom
that?
Cruise, he does his own. He does his own insurance policy. So if something happens, like he's the one that pays.
That makes sense.
That's why he does all of his own stunts. He's like, I don't trust anyone but myself.
Of course.
But before we move on, Ryan O'Neal passed away, everybody. I'm just putting that out there very quick. Ryan O'Neal passed away from Love Story, Peyton Place. He was 82 years old. Legend here, everybody. And the thing is, it's like one of those things we have to just bring up for a second before we move on. It sucks to lose anybody in this business, and especially someone that has given so much to the industry. So does anyone want to say anything before we move on? Ron, do you have anything to say before we move on?
Just rest in peace. I followed him. He was an illustrious man.
Yeah. It's very sad, right?
Yes.
It's very sad.
But
GR. Go ahead. Yeah, now he's what?
I was a fan. I loved his work.
Yeah.
Peace, brother. Just
peace. All right, Pete, you've done a lot, and we appreciate your everything you've given to the industry and your talent, and it will not be forgotten. But it sucks. It sucks. We've been hearing about this more and more every time, and I feel like people are passing away all the time. It just sucks.